I've found a hiker willing to test my stove and say whatever he thinks about it. And I put in 25 milliliters of heat or methanol, and he's boiling about 2 cups of water, and here it is.
Okay, let's check it out. Putting the stove, the fuel in the stove. Let me get a light here. With all alcohol stoves, it's hard to see the flame, but I can put my hand over it real quick and note that it is lit.
This type of fuel is like the least visible fuel that you can possibly find.
So I'm getting a really good heat, so we need to let the stove bloom, so to speak, and warm up so it's burning off the vapors, not the fuel. And while we're doing that, I'm just putting the pot over it to capture all the heat.
Yeah, and
how long do you think? Give it about a minute, or?
I think so.
Okay. And you can usually tell, when they bloom, so to speak. I can always tell on my stove, but this one's a bit new to me. And the flame just intensifies, and you can feel the heat a little bit more. I just heard like a little pop there, so that meant that probably balloon is ready to go. Oh yeah, it's coming out the side.
Yeah, it must be ready to go.
Okay, I can definitely tell it bloomed and it's coming out the sides as it should. It's putting out some good heat.
Yeah, say whatever you want.
Ready to go?
Yeah, this is Barbosa.
Okay, just finished using the alcohol stove that David put together, a double wall stove. Brought two cups of water to boil from a mountain house in a titanium cup. The stove worked well. It brought the water to a boil quicker than my single wall little can stove I've been using. Had a little bit of a learning curve on getting the bloom to hold. The first time after prime, I set my pot down and snuffed it out, but that was a learning curve on my part. Just simply relit it and went through the process and came back to boil relatively quick. So certainly the pluses of the stove are it's lightweight, it's quite strong, durable, kind of cool looking too. The beer can motif. And brings water to a boil pretty quick. It may, for this particular pot, it may shoot out the flames a little bit more than is ideal for a cup. Might work better on a bigger, wider pot, but that's really the only criticism I have of it.
Yeah, that was great. It's always good to hear a few criticisms so it doesn't sound completely staged. Thanks for the video.
All right.
They're great.